Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time you're watching this. It is 1:32 in the morning. I worked technically yesterday from 6 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. I pulled a double, but I pulled one at our location and one in Austin, so I'm really tired. I feel like you can kind of see that. Anyway, the Jake and Zoe are coming tomorrow, or actually coming today because it's Sunday. Anyway, Billy went to go pick them up from Houston, and so I kind of last minute threw some things together. Okay, so it's kind of my vision, and I think it's gonna work. So I kind of want to show you what we've done. It's not perfect, it's not the end plan, but it's working right now. So first up, let me start with, we're not wanting to renew the lease at this apartment, and so we have created a room that is boxes of stuff that we're hopefully gonna move in to a different apartment or a home or whatever. So because of that, Michael's old room is just got boxes in there of stuff that we're trying to pack that we don't need. Then the guest room is now Michael's room, and then right here, and technically what would have been my office, is for Jake and Zoe. A cousin gave us a bunk bed, so that's kind of where we're gonna start. Okay, guys? Okay, so here is the bunk bed. Oh. Okay, so I feel like that's not better. Okay, so here's the bunk bed that we got, and it's a twin over full. This is actually for a futon, and I'm going to explain all that in a minute. So we basically put Zoe at the bottom, Jacob at the top. Jacob is taller, but I feel like it's going to be better for him to be at the top. And then I put Zoe at the bottom. Watch them end up flipping that. But anyway, so at the bottom right now, I have a futon mattress coming from Amazon, but of course it's not going to be here till Thursday. So right now this is actually our air mattress, and it actually fit really well. I was kind of thinking, I bet the air mattress isn't a full like it claims it is, but actually it is. I also got her this bed set off of Amazon Prime Day, and so it is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 7-piece. They said it was an 8-piece, but I'm not really sure how it was an 8-piece unless you count the plastic bag it came in. So that is hers. This is the whole, she's got sheets and everything. There's 2 pillows down there. They're like the pretty pillows. And then there's just the 2 black pillows. And the thing about the black pillows too is I got her two new pillows. I got Jacob one, but I think I might go back and get Jacob another one. Okay, so what I did with her was I put these little icicle lights up. She can kind of move them if she wants to move them down to kind of make like a false wall or whatever she wants to do. She can do that. I kind of just threw them up there as an idea. Also, I want to say is if you do this idea, however you do it, be careful, because I have heard that they've caused fires when people have done this. So, of course, it would only be on when they're here, and it would just be to add a little bit extra light. Then I put these 2 little cork boards up there for them to kind of like put some little things up that they, kind of want to display as their own, because I do feel like back areas like this, like, why do we not do more in that area? Also, I got them this dry erase board, and I'm not gonna lie, it's actually held up by what is that stuff called? Twine, because they have nothing to like stick it to the wall, and I didn't want to go to the store and buy anything. So yeah, and they can just kind of like pull the twine out if they want, pull it off if they want, however they want. It's not really that fast and that great. Then I got them those little pop lights that you kind of just push on, and that will give them a little bit extra light, especially because that is the overhead light, and so they may not want to disturb the other one. So this is basically Zoe's area. Now every time the kids come, I always buy something little. This is Zoe's shirt that I got her at Think Geek. I absolutely love Think Geek. So it says, let me drop everything and work on your problem. So that's a little going thing between us, so I thought she would really enjoy that. And I was like, that's so Zoe. Okay, so then up here is Jacob's area. So Jacob's is a little bit different. This is Michael's old comforter. We're going to be getting him a full size set soon. That's Michael's pillow that I just kind of threw up here, and Jacob's a big hunter camouflage person, so I got him one pillow. I think I'm going to go back and get him another one. I should have done it at the beginning, but then I told myself not to, and now I think I should have listened to myself. Same concept. You can see his a little bit better. It just says, welcome to your San Antonio home. And the same thing with the twine. It has like a little tie up there and then the rest of it, so they can either pull it out of the twine or they can pull the whole thing down. It's up to how they want to do it. But I thought that would be great for some little notes for them. Then he has a light, his cork boards. So for his lights, I did something a little bit different. So Zoe's are the old icicle lights that are clear. Jacob's are colorful, and I just kind of put them around the sides of the bed just to kind of add some little bit. He may use them, he may not, he may change it up. That's completely up to him. I was just kind of giving him an idea. So yeah, so this is Michael's old comforter and Michael's old sheets because he's in a different bed. So that is that. One thing I really like about underneath this bed is that there's two drawers. So there's one for Jake, one for Zoe for their stuff, and they can kind of pull it out. When I do get the futon mattress, they'll be able to kind of push this up into like a little couch area, which I feel like that's going to happen quite a bit. Just because it's easier. Okay, so Jacob's shirt I feel like is a total Jacob shirt. And it says, I'm here because you broke something. And Jacob's always wanting to fix stuff. So I felt like that was the perfect Jacob shirt. Okay, so over here is definitely not the prettiest. Okay, so all of this, my picture, all of this has been here pretty much since we moved in. So I just kind of left it because it kind of gives them their like what July calendar of what we're doing, like the different dates that the kids have gone on with Dad. Ouch. Kind of gives them like a sneak peek of what's to come. Although I didn't write that they were going to Houston this weekend. So anyway, then we have the chore charts, which this is about to change because we'll have another family meeting. And the chores will be changed up. And of course, the allowance will stay the same, but the chores will be different. Alright, these right here is going to be kind of like their little area to put stuff in. I'm going to try to see if I can find some of the old totes that I had. To kind of stick in there if they want to put some more of their clothes in there. So, for instance, these are trucks that Jacob built. That's my Scentsy warmer that I absolutely love. And so, kind of just put it there. One, it adds some extra light if they need it to hit shows the little trucks he's built us. And then some random stuff, like there's stuff down there that's Zoe's. And I got some clothespins that I thought if they wanted to decorate the space even more they could. So yeah, and then that's just my little box. And then there's a present, Zoe's birthday present from my aunt. And then here's some books and stuff that I don't want to get rid of, but I have no idea where to put them. So basically, guys, that's all. I know it's not huge or grand, but basically we're using the dining room slash, never was a dining room for us, but my office space to create kind of a little room space. There are, you know, if we decide we need to put a curtain up or something like that, we can definitely do that. There's definitely some different options, but this is what's going to work for us right now. Especially being that the other room is kind of a storage room. Now, depending on how it all goes, we may end up switching them or something, but I feel like this actually will not be a bad idea. And so it kind of gives them their space and everything, even though they're in the middle of everything. So, thank you, IKEA, for the inspiration. And I'm ready to have some fun. I cannot wait to see them. I know I'm not so excited right now just because of pure exhaustion, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 5. So it's like 21 hours. And yeah, but I wanted to get it done. I wanted to get the most of it done so that when they're here, it's not like we're rushing or anything. 2, I can sleep in tomorrow and then I can clean up the rest of the house. So yes, I'm excited to see them. I'm excited to, yeah, I'm excited. Like, I know I'm not showing it, but I have been showing it all day today, how excited I am that they're coming and we're going to see each other and everything. So, just right now, I'm at the point where if I don't get some sleep, I'm never going to get sleep. I'm never going to get sleep. I'm never going to get sleep. So, anyway, I kind of want to show you that, give you an idea if you have a small space or making a temporary guest area. So, yeah, there are some curtain ideas if I decide that we want to go that way that I can get. IKEA kind of gave me some ideas for that. Or we can just kind of leave it. It really depends on, we'll kind of play it by ear and see how the kids are. They also have the tent type things where we can add the tents to their space and do that too if we want to. So anyway guys, that's my cue to go to bed. Good night!